I always talk about the technologies, new technology in fact, which can make my system more reliable, better, smart, and accident free. Because I am on a mission to make India free of electrical and fire accidents. As and when I come across some new product, I love to share with all my audience, my friends. Fortunately, I got a chance to meet two eminent personality, Mr. Vasu and Mr. Naresh from Phoenix Contact, and we were discussing about new product. And when we were discussing, they came out with two new technologies. It is at least new for me as an substation engineer. Mr. Basu, what happens in substation? There are so many contacts are there, terminals are there where we keep on connecting our 1.5, 2.5 SCRMM control cables, and every time it takes time to open screw connector, then insert the cable. Again we have to make sure screw tight. To avoid that problem, you were showing one good product you have. Can you demonstrate that product?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, hello, I'm Vasu Kurana from Phoenix Contact. So, as sir was discussing the problems we faced in the substation during the, you can say, commissioning, panel
Even
wiring.
maintenance we face.
Yeah, at the panel end, we can say. So, here are something very basic thing you can say, which get installed in every panel. It's a terminal block. TVs generally goes by. So, currently, we are all using the screw type. So screw type has so many flaws with it. So let's suppose there is one substation, there are n numbers of panels are there, and you want to do any maintenance activity. So whenever the maintenance guy will go there and he will try to do some maintenance work. So I'm pretty sure he he is not having the same screw size of screwdriver, which being the TV of the same size. So what he will do, he will he will put his full torque in it, and he will destroy that TV. Yeah, be the nut there, be the TV. So we Phoenix Contact come with a new thing. It's a pushing type terminal.
Yeah, actually, the problem lies with when you are pushing hard and there is some breakage in the TV, it remains loose, and remaining loose, any contact is inviting hazard, because that is going to be very dangerous so far system is concerned. And to avoid that thing, how to do that?
Yeah, so I have a sample of one the push-in type terminal block. So to avoid those issues which we are facing earlier related to the terminal block, so we come with a push-in type terminal block. So in push-in type terminal block, there is no special tool, no screwdriver is required. Only a pointy device. Even your pen can do that thing. So let's see how this can be done.
Please give the demonstration.
Yeah. So let's take a cable over it. So it's a cable. Okay. Be it 1.5 scale or 2.5 scale. And here are the TVs. So you can see here there are orange color levers are there. So whenever we will put the cable, the orange lever will go down. Okay. And so it will be a sign that cable is properly inserted.
Okay.
So let's see. So it's a cable. We push it here.
Yes.
Yeah. So just
even a small sound is there.
Yeah,
Yes,
there is tick sound is there. So you can see just hardly a 3 or 4 second is required. Earlier
and
we
how
have
to
to
remove it?
Yeah. So let's take any pointed device. So I'm having a small screwdriver with it. So just put that lever which is
on
inside.
that orange part.
Yeah, that orange part.
Press hard and
press hard, and here it is.
okay.
So the total inserting cable and removing the cable will take hardly 5 to 7 seconds. So just imagine how it will be, how much it will be beneficial for the substation.
And you were talking about this pole replaceable SPD you are
Yes,
having.
yes.
What happens usually when there is a problem in the SPD, they need to replace the complete SPD for the proper functioning.
Yeah.
But they have come out with a product that can
It's a pluggable.
pluggable, and can you show?
Yeah, so it is like this is the type 2 SPD. Okay, so let's suppose it has some issues with it. So just you need to remove this particular plug phase, you can say. So this is
Can I
how
open it on live circuit?
yeah,
Okay.
it can be upon a live circuit. So just you need to replace this fuse, you can say.
How to understand that? How to check the health? There's some indication.
Yeah, so there are some physical, both there are both indications there, remote and physical. So if you can see here, just above the marking, there are one red and green color indication is there. So if red is there, so it means you need to change the SPD.
Okay.
If green is there, then it is working fine. And if nowadays every substation comes with the RTU automation, you can say digitalized substation. So you can remotely monitor the status of SPD also. So it has some.
Do you have communication port here?
Yeah, it has a potential free NOXC contact. So
Okay.
the cable will go directly to the RTU,
Okay.
and it will just.
But the limitation of length, so how far we can monitor it?
Sir, it depends on you. It depends on your network. It is not rated like the distance should be this much, but it is not rated.
Length is not a problem.
Yeah.
Only thing is that where you want to check
Yeah.
that status. So it's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that comes under your
Oh,
networking.
status is 100 meter away. Can I check it?
Yes,
yes, you can.
With the help of RTU, whatever the SCADA system is running over there. So you just need to configure one the point from the SPD. That's it. Nothing new, nothing additional is required.
Thank you for your visit and showing that
Thank you,
very
sir. Thank you,
important
sir.
product. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.